got it. They got it. Across the innocent way of eternal view, have one but make yourself free. Jesus.
She is a former student of Newcastle High School. She is now a current student at Texas Tech. Her name is Courtney Bailey. She's going to come up here and share a story with you, and I'm going to let her go ahead and explain it. But as she makes her way up here, I'm going to go ahead and pray for Courtney because you'll hear in her story. It's going to be difficult. So if you would please just bow your heads and pray with me.
Sorry. I don't know if that's me buzzing. Sorry. I'm Courtney Bailey. I spoke here last year, and my brother, Brandon Bailey, spoke here the year before that in 2010. And I'm pretty much going to give you the story and then introduce you to something really awesome that we're going to do tonight. Okay, sorry I don't cry pretty. On the early hours of July 5th, 3 months and 5 days ago, God sent a host of angels to come take my brother to heaven. And y'all can clap, because I can't even imagine what he's up there doing right now. And nothing prepares you for a loss like this. My brother is 10 months older than me, and nothing prepares you for losing your only sibling. And my brother was far from perfect, but I'm far from perfect, and everyone sitting in the stands is far from perfect. But the beautiful thing about God is that he loves you no matter what, and that he can use you, whether you're the upright, perfect Christian, or you make mistakes every single day like the rest of us. And God used my brother in life. My brother stood on this track 2 years ago, and he told his testimony. I'm sorry, I just looked at my family. He told his testimony, and he spoke about something that he was going through in his life and how that influenced him. And so many lives were touched that night because of him. And the day my brother died, Mr. Quinn got in contact with my family, and he brought us the video of Brandon speaking on this track 2 years ago. And he said, "You'll need to watch this." And we put it in, and it's amazing how God brings things full circle, because now a video of him going through something so different in his life is words of encouragement that my family plugs in every day and listens to Brandon tell us that it's going to be okay. And guys, I want to make sure to stress tonight that our relationship with God should not take a backseat to anything.
Right.
On July 4th, my brother kissed me goodbye. He kissed me on the cheek. He said, "Love you, sis. I'll see you in the morning." And I'm never going to see him again. You know, you hear the cliche thing all the time. When you leave this stadium, make sure you know where you're going, because that's real. It's real. Because you could walk out of here tonight and you may not make it home. And I know that firsthand. Make sure that you're not taking for granted what we're doing tonight. Fields of Faith has changed so many lives. It changed my life. It changed my brother's life. For the last 2 years, my brother and I have sat in this field, and we've prayed together as a family. Pray with your peers tonight, guys, and don't take for granted what God's doing, because this is real. This is heaven and hell. This is real. So as you're sitting there tonight, don't just go through the motions. Don't just go through the motions, because no one is promised tomorrow. God may need you like he needed my brother. God may need me like he needed my brother. You know, it's real. So get right, and don't take for granted what we're doing tonight. So, let me turn my paper over. I have this verse from Deuteronomy 30:19, and it says, "This day I call the heavens and the earth as witness against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessings and curses. Now choose life, so that you and your children may live." Tonight, guys, choose life. If you hear God calling, go for it. Choose to live for God. Choose to live each and every day for him. so that when you die, that you know exactly where you're going, and so does everyone else. Because I know my brother's upstairs right now just hugging the big guy and being like, hey, look at them. They're praising Jesus. So don't take it for granted tonight, guys. We're doing something really special tonight. We're going to show the video of my brother here 2 years ago. And this video has been a huge comfort to us. And the things he says then have turned into huge things now for my family to realize that maybe everything is going to be okay. And maybe God is using all of this for a huge reason that we have no idea. So without further rambling and crying and going over my specified time, I'd like to introduce you to my handsome angel, Brandon Bailey.
When I actually hold it. Okay, that's better.
Just one of them. Give both ears to Brandon.
All right, guys, how's it going? Oh, come on! Really? Let's go. Oh! Alright, whatever. There we go. Okay, guys. I'm going to start out the night with a verse. Here, can y'all hear me better when I actually hold it? Okay, that's better. Alright, I'm going to start out with a verse from Romans 8, verse 18. It says, "For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us." And guys, I'm sharing this verse with y'all tonight because it really touches a place in my heart. About a year ago, a little less, I was diagnosed with what they call cervical stenosis, and it's a narrowing of the spinal column. All my life, I've been a football player. Still consider myself one, even though I don't get to play anymore. And the reason I love the game, not playing it, the reason I loved the game as what it was because of the people that I was surrounded by and the people that I was surrounded with. This is a really touchy subject, so if I start crying and stuff, y'all just bear with me, all right? The guys that I played football with are my brothers. My coach is my dad. Not my literal dad, but I view him as a father figure. And the intensity that I played football with each and every night that I stepped on the field was a way I lived my life. So I thought, when they diagnosed me with this, it tore me apart and it broke me down. And it showed me what I truly was. I was off course. I've been a Christian since I was a little bitty, but I was off course and I was lost. And I didn't have a direction. Guys, adversity is not something that you look at and you say, I can't do it. It's something that changes your lives and shows you where God wants you to be. My challenge for the audience tonight is not that you succumb to adversity, but that you step back and that you look at adversity in a way of, what can this do for God? Not what is this doing for me, but what is this doing for God? Because I know that if this did not happen, I would not be standing here before y'all today telling you how much I love Jesus Christ and how much it means to me and what this has affected me by. The bond between my teammates and I still exists. They are my brothers. But now I'm working to create a bond between my church members so that I can further glorify God. And I want to leave y'all with one more verse. And I know I said I was doing an ode to our New Testament, but I have got to share this one with you because it really touches my heart also. It says, "Those who are right with the Lord cry, and he hears them and takes them from all their troubles." Thank y'all.